Welcome back, everybody. Signing here again with episode 26 of my FTB Interactions playthrough. And, well, working on canola chickens. One thing I wanted to try, though, is the open block sponge, right? Because I've got that underwater dungeon. It's roughly that direction there. That I still haven't taken care of. Let's see, cooking up aluminum, stainless steel, and I actually made some Kanthal dust. Now, funny thing about Kanthal, when it first comes out, it is hot. I mean, it causes damage hot. So, definitely something to watch out for. Let's see, processing ruby. Something else I did between episodes was I made some, not unpackers, packers. Right over here. So, basic packagers. And I've got iron, gold, and cobalt so far. And it's taking care of everything. Everything's being pulled from this crate now and either being processed in the packagers or just dumped straight into here and getting a pretty decent amount of resources. Iron, gold, cobalt, graphite, something else I'm processing right now. Got a stupid amount of magnetite left. Actually, I'm almost out of magnetite, actually. Amazing. Garnierite. I'm not going to bother with garnierite or pendlite. Pentlandite, yeah. I just went and took out half of a nickel vein, so I think I'm okay on that for now. I don't really see a whole lot of recipes at this point in the game where I need lots of nickel. So, I mean, it's a thing. I'm gonna have to add probably a packager because the pentlandite and garnierite process down into nuggets. So, but that's just one more package. They're not terribly hard to make. Oh, hey, you're being difficult about giving me another canola chicken here. And actually, for once, no quest done off camera. Been processing ores and stuff. I also went out and killed a copper vein, which is a ton of copper. I also got a bunch of topaz, jasper, and red garnet ore out of that one. It was... yeah. I was going for this one here. It was supposed to be a stibnite vein. It wasn't. Let's see. What one was it? Let's see, that's not the copper vein. Stone ignis. Like, seriously, which vein was it? Copper gem vein, this one. That was actually over the top of the stibnite vein. And by the time I mined this out, my inventory was pretty full. So, I mean, I do have alchemical bags, but I mean, this one was full of just ores. Honestly, so it's like, yeah, we're good. And still kind of working on this. I just emptied out my liquid starlight and put it all in to make more infused wood. But definitely need to make another tank just for liquid starlight and to automate the production thereof. I think this would be a good idea. That hole bugs me every time I come by here. And same with this. But let's see, it is go down to this layer here, and then down this tunnel. All right, and I keep forgetting exactly how much of a hike that is. But it tried putting lights too high, and it updated the water, so. There. And, by the way, the sponge does not cause updates, liquid updates. Block updates, I guess would be a good way of putting it. So, for the most part, I can just go through and like that. And dry this area out. Oh, that's gonna hurt. A little bit. Half a heart. The thorns is probably the worst. I also threw necrotic onto my katana. so I get healed. Which seems like a good thing to have. That hammer's almost broke too. Ah, it's ready to give me the mining fatigue 3. Oh, it's going to take a bit now, isn't it? Thank God for vein mine. Alright. Yeah, there's a lot of you guys in there now, aren't there? Alright. Bounce me around, yes, see if I care. Whoa, hi. Got lag spiked on out of the dungeon. I don't have a chest plate either. Can't remember exactly what broke it. But, yeah, it lasted me actually quite a while, so... Oh, you're dead. Thank you. Hey, Versio. Not bad. Also, Elder Guardian monster spawner right here. Okay. Whoop. Yeah, let's break that line of sight for a second. We're going to clear that up. Let's get in here. Dry things up a bit. Kind of sort of light things up as well. Oh, hi. Can I throw down some lights, please? It keeps updating the water. Or it places down lights. And it doesn't help that when you kill little guardians, they drop water source blocks. Fertile potion I'll take. But getting prismarine and getting fish, which I don't really particularly need fish right this second, but I mean... No, stop. Dice, magnetism, yeah. You know what? Go away. I wish they didn't place a water source block when they died. Like, flowing water would be fine, like the magma cubes do. Like, I could deal with that. It would be an annoyance, but, you know. But, honestly, you know, it's not a huge flipping deal, so... Alright. Like, this... It's just flowing water waiting for an update at that point. I'm mainly doing this because, well, at one point in time, I might need large amounts of prismarine. You're dead. Go away. What is this? Elder Guardian spawner. Under a chest. That's lovely. Alright, put it down, please. Come on. Thank you. There we go. Alright, what do we got in here? We have Power 4, Disjunction 4. Diamond Kopesh with Sharpness 5. Item name is Comma Diamond. Okay. And I have Ender. Potion Regen, Steel Shield. Do I need a Steel Shield for anything? No. Go away. Thank you. I'll take Mellow Eye and Blacker Lotus, though. I need knockback immunity, I think. Ow. They're still fighting these guys underwater, which is a bit of an annoyance. Quit updating water. Quit existing. Ah, dang it. Double chest with solid blocks over the top of it. Alright, we got Alchemia. I don't need sandstone. Spaghetti meatballs, fish taco. I'll take that, even though I'm not, like, needing to eat ever again. Not a bad book there. Venom 3, Sharpness 3. Not bad, I guess. Diamond Pants. Nah. Water Charm. Drowning Protection. Ooh, Impulse Item Ducks. I'll take those. I'll leave Mellow Eye behind for now. I can always come back and get multi-jump on boots. Lemon Green Potion. I'll take the Prism Ring, though. Ow. Alright, and... Stop it. Stop. Stop. Oh, there went the sponge. Okay. Hey. You're dead. Hey, awesome. Not quite as awesome. Ah, stuck. Gonna get hit. Go away. Nobody likes you. That's kind of cruel, actually. I'm sure somebody does, but not me and not right now. You're gonna get bounced, and oh no, you're just gonna get in the way of me breaking that block, aren't you? Ah. Cease. Oh, hi. Forgot that there was one of you guys' spawners back here. Yes, the necrotic bone on the katana is quite good. Can I get out of the water, please? Thank you. Everything is filling back up with water now. God, how many of those guys are there in there? Ooh, rare treasure. I'll take that. Yeah, I don't need ladders. That the one I opened? No, that's another treasure bag though. Alright, I think we're done here for now. I don't want to go that way though. It's gonna take too long to swim out of here, I think. Okay. I think I've annoyed the locals enough for now. I should not be killing things. Although I'll make an exception for you. Oh, yeah, I have a stack of that? Wow. There we go. Looks like Elder Guardian spawners do not put down with light. Hello, glowing bread. I'll take that. Alright, and stuff and things. Oh, yay. Another one of those. Okay. I'll tell you what, I'll meet everybody back at base. They seem to have gotten lost. Alright, so back to base now. I think in the future I'm going to hold off on that dungeon until I can get a Luciner Ritual up over the top of it. Which is honestly one of those. A little bit cheap, but at the same time, so that's the only way I know for certain that'll shut down Elder Guardian spawning. Slug Touch Book's not bad to get. And that one's not great, but not horrible either. Power 4 is kind of a okay-ish book. Disjunctions actually be pretty good on, like, say, this Kopesh, though. That's extra damage to Enderman, I believe. So, Prismarine, what did I make out of this? Let's see, there's the standard vanilla stuff. There's Botania. Like, okay, the shards, okay. Infused pasture grass, okay. Oh, I can make pasture seeds now. Regular ones. Guardian data model. You know, I should have brought one of those with. Oh, well. I did kind of sort of kill a lot of guardians. Dimensional shards. Guardian charm fragment. Okay, I need a bunch of guardian spikes, which come from pristine guardian matter. So, and prismarine bricks. Let's see, a compressor, extruder. Okay, into prismarine parts. Fluid recipe, crude halo. Okay. Blood altar into healing fragments. The more the merrier. This item cannot be moved. I think that part is a little glitchy. Penance ritual. Okay. Downgrade tome. That's it. So really not a whole lot of use for prismarine unless you actually want to like build with it or something. A bunch of fish out of there. And I got a couple Thomcrafty treasure bags. Potion of swiftness. Potion of fortitude. Some gold nuggets. More potions. Iron helmet with unbreaking 2. And gold chestplate. Yeah, let's go ahead and put that on. Not much point in doing anything with it, really. Alright, Versio. I should put that in there, too. Let's go and put that in there, I guess. Gold nuggets. Needs more energy. Why? I had to break and replace it because it gummed up again. I've had an issue where if I leave the area and come back, the blast furnace breaks. And it's random parts. I've still got freaking mining fatigue for just a few seconds. Okay. So how are we sitting here? You are doing pretty good. And our half stack of vibrant infused wood. Very good. All right. Now I can break these. You notice how those two, or these blocks were like gray? They should be green. Ah, there we go. Needs more energy. Well, now it's working, so it's fine now. These blocks for a moment forgot they were part of a multi-block or something. I don't know what's going on. It's weird. Weird and annoying. There we go. And yeah, you'll hopefully breed eventually. More living rock, though. Not bad. That is nice to get. I didn't really get anything spectacular out of that, although... Oh, yeah, I never did claim the wafer quest. Hey, another half stack of wafers. Cool. Integrated circuit wafer is rutile lens and wafer. Okay, or almandine or jasper. Like ruby is a ruby plate. So I just need a plate and then lay that up. The problem is plates come from cutting saws. So what other uses are there for ruby plates? Can I... Okay, I can do the thing again. So might as well go ahead and do this. And then I have to go to the compressor, turn it into a block, to run it through the cutting machine to turn it into 9 plates, and I only need 1. Then I'm going to have to pulverize or macerate the remaining 8 plates. Now, does the creative sponge have a rest? Oh, it does. As far as void seeds, though, I think I actually looked at that one past. There we go. In you go. So where are you at? Okay, yeah. Did some more of the mineral crystal things there. Carbon and sawdust. Sawdust does have a few different uses. One of the main ones is like fighter grow, honestly. I can compress it into wood planks, though, which I can then do a few recipes with. Yeah, most vanilla recipes looks like actually work with this. Hey, wooden kopesh. And more barrels, which I've not actually. I made a bunch of them and then shoved them into storage, and I haven't touched them since. Arboreal extractor. Oh yeah, I did make one of those too. That's good. Put that away. Yeah, you're gonna be a while. So, come back over here. I've got this wonderful spruce tree just sitting here. Arboreal extractor on there, and it is currently making resin for me. Now, let's see. Resin from thermal, I can turn into amber. 100 millibuckets plus a Certus quartz seed equals 1 amber crystal. Which is good, because I'm starting to run out of amber. Also, we can apparently make rubber between sulfur dust and resin. I kind of like that idea there because of, well, this is effectively free. And if I want more, I can just get more arboreal extractors, really. But that means I don't have to set up a rubber tree farm. Which, kind of works, you know. It's one less tree beacon I have to set up. So I might start going that route with rubber. Let's see. We were working on making ourselves a lens. Alright. You go into the lathe. Oh, you're quick. Alright, ruby lens. Awesome. You guys can go into here. Now, what else do you do? Okay, so crafting into orbital laser drill. Yeah, I'll make more later. Oh, really? Oh, no, it's just the lens that does that. Okay. And the precision laser engraver. Medium voltage on up here. So I need this machine too eventually. Right. So that was the integrated circuit wafer. Yeah. What about the RAM wafer? And he's a green sapphire lens. Oh, not quite a doped wafer. Okay. So wafer, glowstone doped, gives you 4 versus the 1. They make a glowstone doped. Glowstone doped monocrystal silicon bowl. which is 64 silicon dust plus 4. Oh, I wish I knew that. That would have been a good way to do things. It's a high voltage, though. Look at the amount of EU that takes. 5.7 million EU. And then the CPU wafer is diamond glass, or oh, glass, huh? Glass pane. Big fire outside. Just heard the fire station siren go off. But yeah, so CPU would be pretty easy. Honestly, just put that in there. I might be able to pull up. No, I can't. I need more green sapphire to do that. Which I can get from regular sapphire. So, not a huge deal there. Alright, things seem to have calmed down a bit now. Diamond grinding head I need for a basic block breaker. Advanced. 2, 3. Universal macerator. Okay, what's the universal then? Oh, it's the HP version. Okay, that's why I'm like, what? Universal pulverizer is the EV version. This is the one I think that actually lets you start having multiple byproducts. Alright, Blendomatic. Alright. Blendomatic 9001, Blendomatic 9002, 9003, and the 9004, which takes the whole whopping 524,000 voltage. That's from Shadows of Greg. Okay. Well, let's see. Iridium alloy ingot, armor jetpack. There's really not a whole lot of uses for diamond dust, is there? Mixer for graphite chicken. Let's see. Assembler for diamond saw blade. So yeah, I mean, I can make more of those if I want. Cobalt brass gear. That's always a fun one there. And we have diamond dust, enriched alloy. Whatever. So I should keep it just for this, honestly. So you're kind of going nuts here, aren't you? You done? Good. Lots more ruby. So still processing up ruby ore. Let's see. Hey, more biomass. Awesome. And I got a little more aluminum dust. Yeah, right now we're making Canthal again. Canthal. Which I was checking into the vacuum freezer, and that's mostly high voltage components. Oh, son of a... Really now? 50% shot, and 4 times, so now I've got more chicken. Alright. I do like this ability now, just to right-click on the flower. Right, so what do I want to work on next? So this is pretty much stopped until I get laser engraver. Let's see, the glowstone doped monocrystal and boule is down here. That's not until the LUV age, really. Okay, medium voltage. I've got to do the check mark, okay. HV, I have made that now, so SMD components is probably something to work on too. MB age, HV age, there we go. Hey, I just unlocked the ability to make the SMDs. So there's the phenolic circuit board, which probably would be a good thing to get into. Just takes glue and any assembler pretty much. Sawdust, plate mold. Bisphenol A, which is phenol, acetone, hydrochloric acid. I don't know why I would bother with that. Glue's pretty easy to come by, honestly. Especially, well, let's see. Glue, right? Do I need rubber tree farm anyway? Let's see. Polyvinyl acetate, acetone. Okay. Or I can centrifuge or sticky resin. Or sap I can centrifuge. Okay. Sap comes from other trees besides like spruce. You can either get sap or resin whenever you use the arboreal extractor over there. And I think like oak and birch trees I could use to get sap instead. So that's actually not terrible then. You'll have recipe 15 seconds to get 100 millibuckets and some rosin, which is functionally a slime ball. I can live with it. Eesh, redstone. All right. So vacuum freezer is going to be an HB thing. And let's see. Progression line-ish. Yeah, there's the extruder. Let's just go ahead and add that into our wish list. Copper wire, LV piston. You know, so it's a medium voltage machine that needs completely LV components. All right then. That's gonna be easy to make, but that's kind of strange. Let's see. Signalum cable is our HV cable of choice here. Loss per block is 0. Yeah, red alloy, blue steel, mana steel. I need to make 40 electric motors. And if the items never hit your inventory, they don't count. So if you make them in like that crafting table there, the game's like, whatever. Kind of funny. Here, let's just go ahead and get some of this processed up too. And there you go. All right, and diamond graphene, or graphite, sorry, not graphene. Graphene would be nice to get that way. And you are not currently sifting anything. So, well, there's purified pile of that. Oh, not you. You. Thank you. I guess I can run some purified diamond ore through that. Just trying to finish that processing up there before I move all those machines. Because I am liking like this setup better here. Just the multiple lines. Oh, did you run out of power finally? You did. Alright. It's the first time a boiler is bugged out on me, though. Take acceleration for the wind to get this thing back up and running. Just max take acceleration. How are you doing here now? It's run through pretty quick, but this is starting to back stuff, so I mean, it's not a huge issue. Yeah, everything should be working again fine now, though. It's getting to the point where I don't want to leave my base. Which is rather unfortunate. And everything's doing good, and yeah, we got a decent amount of stuff over here now. What are you processing anyway? Still graphite, okay. 17 left. Alright. I figure if need be in the future, if I need graphite powder, I can just grind them down. But the easiest way to get pure graphite is to make the ingots and then crunch the ingots up. Canfall only stacks to 16. Okay then. Sure. Alright. Delete that sandstone. Sandstone is like disappointingly no uses. Yeah, I've got a bunch of stuff I need to process up still. Like I got a lot of pyrite still. 2.5 stacks of pyrite. Got some galena. Which, what was galena's process chain? Get it to this point. Centrifuge it, and then the electrolyzer, medium voltage electrolyzer to get lead, silver, and sulfur. Or I can just run it straight through the blast furnace, but think I'd rather centrifuge it, honestly. Are you working on... I can't tell still. Why did it... It does... It like randomly picks a thing to cook up. It's weird. Alright, so... Stainless steel is a thing. Probably make some more blast furnaces, actually. Because I need stainless to get some high voltage stuff up and running. Because it's the energy questing here, right? Improving your diesel. I've reached HP. Technically, I did make an HP thing. Distillation tower. This is what I want to make here. More choice distillation. Which one you want? You get them all. So I figure before I get too far, I still need to do like some of the oil stuff. And I have found ways to actually make oil. So, which is a plus. Empowered oil cell. Empowering. Doesn't that sound promising? How do you empower? Chem reactor with infinity dust and liquid starlight. No, that's not a problem. 1440 EU equals 2 millibuckets of cetane boosted. 1920 EU from infused nitro diesel. Cetane boosted plus liquid starlight. Yeah, I'm going to need a lot of liquid starlight. And the cetane is biodiesel plus tetranitromethane, which is ethanone and nitric acid. At least it produces water as a byproduct. No, not you. That one. Okay, so what's the difference? Or glowstone and ethanone. Okay. Ethanone is acetone and a fluid heater. Distill acetone. Or a chemical reaction acetic acid and sulfuric acid. Equals ethanone and diluted. Now diluted, I need to run through a distillery to get it back to sulfuric. Alright, I can work with that, I guess. Or a distillation tower, sulfuric acid and water. Probably this distillery would be the way to go on that one. 1 bucket of sulfuric acid becomes 1 of diluted, okay. And then 3 diluted become 2 sulfuric acid. And so acetone is what? Calcium acetate solution. Or cumene and oxygen. Cumene is propene, benzene, and phosphoric acid. No. And small pilot quicklime. Interesting. So calcium acetate then is acetic acid and quicklime dust. Where do you get this stuff from even? Calcite. In a chem reactor with nothing in it becomes quicklime and carbon dioxide. Alright, is there a way to get like tiny piles? Not really. Okay. So calcite. Welcome to the rabbit hole. There's actually calcite ore. Okay. Which has tiny piles of malachite in it. Okay. Or to get calcite, I can do lapis dust. Lapis, basalt, marble, or red rock. Alright. Red rock gives you clay as well. Marble gives you a little bit of magnesium and a bunch of calcite. Basalt, olivine, calcite, flint, and dark ashes. Laterite, sodalite, pyrite, and calcite dust. Right, we're in for a ride here, folks. We've got to do that. I mean, that's just to get the cetane boosted, and then, well, at least this was easy, right? Just take cetane boosted, and add liquid starlight to it. It makes infused nitrodiesel, and add elementum and enriched naquadah. I get naquatriatic fuel, which in an LUB diesel generator produces 32,000 per tick. Between oxygen and aquadriatic. Produces a little bit of sludge. And it looks like it burns for 10 ticks per 14 millibuckets. The ZPM diesel is, yeah, quite a bit more powerful. Diesel generator, 22,000 EU a tick. Or EU at 120 EU a tick. That's not good at all. That's, oh, per millibucket. Okay, never mind. That's pretty good. That's actually not bad at all. And then there's the Nakamura reactor, which is EV level. So, okay. Right. So power is going to get interesting in the future. How do you make regular diesel, though? Light fuel and heavy fuel. 5-to-1 ratio becomes diesel. Light fuel comes from distillation tower of steam cracked naphtha. Hydrocracked heavy fuel or steam cracked heavy. Okay. Steam cracked, because I have steam. Steam is not an issue. Heavy fuel plus steam equals steam cracked. Okay, it's 1-to-1. Not bad. And I can get that from steam cracked light fuel, which is light fuel, which I get from probably the steam cracked naphtha. How did I get this from? Oh, this is just like a circular logic thing at this point. We will worry about that later. I think I need to come out from the other end. I just don't know exactly where to start. Probably oil, but that's going to be a rabbit hole. All right. So, yeah, pumping up black gold. How do you make this fluid? Oh, that is easy. And that will get me quite a bit of oil that's pumped out of the world, so that's the thing. Before I do that, though, I want to make some more dynamic tanks. Need to finish this up over here. This room. Let's see. Okay, good. We're within range. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are 4 blocks tall. I could sandwich another tank above this one as well. Rearrange how I'm doing that, but I mean, that could work. Just have like a giant wall of freaking gigantic tanks, yeah. Yeah, we got 320 buckets of oxygen in here, and that's just barely right there. So, liquid experience, yeah. 1,400 buckets. And yeah, it's kind of sort of there, but not really. But one of the main things I need to do is just keep processing materials at this point. You are now working on cobaltite. All right, awesome. And cobaltite, do that. Smelts into 3 cobalt nuggets apiece. So not the greatest processing, but honestly, I don't think I need a ton of cobalt. So, and I've got 15 so far from this. Not bad. But I'm going to go ahead and call this an episode. Let's see. Took care of the dungeon. Well, kind of. Had fun in the dungeon, let's put it that way. Rebuilt a couple multi-blocks because reasons. But, like, this one didn't break. The other one is, it's like right about here, where that waypoint is, actually. So I'm not sure what the difference is. Yeah, definitely need to build more blast furnace. For an eye. The Canthal will come in handy for building the next level of coil blocks to make the blast furnace even hotter. Which will let me process extra materials I haven't got my hands on yet, but it's future-proofing at this point. And I need to, like, do something with these machines here. Because they're all just kind of sitting out here in the rain. But thank you for coming out. I hope you're enjoying this series, and until next time, signing out. Have fun.